Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be manufacturing some 275 door panels for this Ferrari behind me. You'll see me cutting the aluminium and retrimming them and fitting them to the car. As you can see here, I've got an original door panel for 275. The only difference being on this car, this has electric windows. These were originally manufactured on hardboard backing, and you can see from some of the originals I've got in my archive how much the moisture gets in and they warp. Fitting a door panel to the inside of the door frame, I use a plastic membrane. I close the door and I draw around the door rubber. Then I come in 5mm, and this allows for the piped edge. So my door panels caress the side of the rubber. You see me using the guillotine and cutting this door panel out. We're going to use the folder. I'm just going to slightly lip this edge so when it screws onto the actual door we can address any features so it all sits really nice. If you were doing this in hardboard, where you put a screw so at the top and the bottom, the door panel can warp in between those fixed points. So this is a really good way to address that. And what makes it so efficient up here, that we've got a guillotine, a folder, a lathe, TIG welder, MIG welder, oxyacetylene, pipe benders, all the bits we need to make all these panels, seat frames, seat runners, so it keeps the project moving fluidly. As you see, I'm just going to line up the line I've already scored there. That's 5mm in, and that sits just below where my screws are going to go. Zip that down. I'm just going to bring that up. As you can see, probably 5 degrees, and that's giving me a very slight lip on there. And also, when I pull my lever around, it will just stop the door panel from bowing. I'm just going to give that a bit more of a crease, maybe go up to 6 degrees. I've never gone up to 6 degrees before, but you can actually see that line. So when I pull my lever tight, that doesn't want to bow and flop. I'll do the tops, but as you can see the sides are curved, and we'll do those by hand downstairs. Six degrees. Yeah. Lovely. As you can see, I'm using a surface plate here with a slightly ball-nosed edge where I've sanded that down. It helps me radius corners on aluminium, and it's a really good tool for panel making. And the lovely thing about doing them in aluminium is that they're going to outlive their customer, probably the car as well. It can wind you up when replicating originality that this hole was never equidistant. It wasn't in the middle, and there's no reason for that. There's metal there, you can screw into that. Here's another original door panel. You can see it was never in the middle. It was always, now that winds me up. You know, do you do a screw hole in the middle there? And here's one which doesn't have the hole there, but you can see the original panel still has the original hole there. And it has 3 screws along the top. This one has 3, but in the wrong area. It should have one in the middle as well. So that's lovely, an original door panel showing original information, but for whatever reason, the other guys just trimmed it and screwed it on. And it's these tight, minute details, you know, that really do matter when you're putting a car back to originality. This is what makes our archive so, well, a fantastic banister to lean on when we're doing retrims. And these cars are so high and mighty now. You know, you just wouldn't put an MDF picture frame on the Mona Lisa when you're restoring it. You get all these details right, the size of the cup washers, the screw heads they use, the positions they're in, and you know, that is art to me. It's been a couple of days since we last filmed, and to conclude it, what you've seen happening is the plastic pattern being made over the door frame. We've closed against the rubbers, drawn around the aperture, put that onto our aluminium, cut it out, and we've trimmed it in the original vermol leather. And we've retrimmed this armrest without the stitch line it came in with. This has been put back to original. We've done the correct screw patterns. You can see it's not in the middle here. Polished up the kick strip, it's fitted, it looks great. If you've enjoyed our videos and you want to see more of the processes, please leave a comment below and we'll show you more of that in future videos. Look forward to seeing you then.